metronome and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, broadcast live in the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast in all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy C. This shop at the point. Appointment today is Nick DeOrio. What's poppin'?
Yo, what's up?
And we got Mr. Well, one and only, the Dr. 𝔻𝕑𝕐𝕑𝕑 behind the glass. How are you? How are you all doing, folks?
Out here representing Gamer Gang.
You're representing what?
Gamer Gang.
Gamer Gang.
Starting off strong today, boys.
The news team is a lot more chatty since the news team is a lot more chatty since Gamer J Lee came aboard. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Today it's gonna be mostly open phones. I got some funny stuff to go over. But I just want to. I got to do a little advertising here. Let's see. We have the join button where you can get perks, and that allows you for. We're gonna have like at least one stream a month, probably more, where we go on right after this. But it's only special people know, and that'll be a real loose type of situation. We'll try.
Not like JF kind of special people, but like.
No, it's special stream. If you will only find if you do this. Oh wow, we got a new member already. It's gonna pop up any second. And yeah, I hope you guys join. I'm gonna figure out a way to get your perks inside of goddamn Discord as well. When I talk to Chris the Fish, that would be awesome. Let me put this.
What's my New Year's resolution? To be as dope as humanly possible.
Thank you. The reanimated corpse of That Hates Money 2020. I think you're talking about Bunny.
Yeah, Bernie Sanders.
Oh.
He's running for president.
I was trying to stay away from politics today. I did. I was trying to stay away from politics because today we're opening it up. We're gonna pretty much.
I thought it was a joke, honestly.
What? That he was coming back?
Yeah, I was like, really? Again?
Why not?
He's gonna die in office.
Yeah. Well, Reagan was. God, I didn't know this. Trump is the oldest president ever. I didn't know that was elected. Did you know that? How come?
Well, let's beat him.
Boy, the members are coming in. Veggie guys, thanks so much. I do appreciate it. Coremasker is a real fuckhead. And let's see, I got to turn the volume up on that fucking thing. Coremasker is a real fuckhead, a new member. So is Veggie. And yeah, I appreciate it. We got the button in there. You also get special emoji, sort of like Twitch. You can use them now. And you get a little mark for how long you go. There you go. That's the first one. Jeff is the next one. I think I'm the one after that. And I may put Real-talk after that.
Fuckhead.
Yeah, Veggie's in there too. So we're just basically.
Oh, this is going to be all show?
Yeah, this is just open, easy going show. I said I'm going to do a lot of streams today. I'm going to deliver. And then we're going to open the phones and you can talk whatever the hell you want. If you don't talk, I'm just going to talk to Nick because apparently it was a pretty crazy night last night. But.
Oh, yes. It was very interesting.
At least.
I want to go over suicide, career suicide in the streaming world. And
not like the suicide machines, right? A little different.
No, this is BadBunny, BadBunny Meltdown, who I wasn't familiar with. She looks 𝔻𝕊𝕐𝕑𝕑𝕑 crazy in that picture. Come to think of it, 𝔻𝕊𝕐𝕑𝕑𝕑 is crazy. Jesus.
Expecting like, how are you consuming this free entertainment? Like, how do you think free entertainment is available to you? It's because other people actually provide money so you can be a cheap ass.
Yeah, like YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
That's it. Other people provide money because they're generous and they see like a thing that they want to support.
Wait, hold on a second. Pause it.
Yeah.
Look in the top Reddit for fucking browser. She's complaining about people being cheap, but she's
oh
using
shit!
Adblock.
I just noticed it. Adblock on.
Get the fuck out of here!
I don't think anybody noticed that.
Yeah.
She has Adblock. What
Nice
a
try.
cunt! It makes it even worse. Oh wow!
At least hide it from your browser.
This is career suicide. I do have ad block, but not for YouTube. Not for Twitch. Hell no. I have it with those fucking news sites I go to. Jesus. Wow.
She has 2 ad blocks, I say.
Wow. Oof. There you go. Where's your timing on that, Trivago? There you go.
Team they want to support, and then you leech. But that's the reality of it, period. Period. If you're watching Twitch as a non-donating, non-sub, you are leeching. Wow. Does that mean
somebody had a bad January? Somebody had a bad January. Welcome to Twitch, Monkey Jones.
Mean that
subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out?
Oh, this is much better than that.
The non-donating, non-sub, you are leeching. Does that mean that you should feel bad about it? I don't know. But the reality,
I think you do. I think you do know. I think you have a clear-cut opinion on that, sweetheart. That's just me. Call me crazy.
That would be crossing the line.
Call me crazy.
the reality is that you
Yeah, that would be crossing the line. She said that because like somebody told her before she went on, hey, maybe you shouldn't talk about that. I want to talk about that. Well, I'll just say it's not necessarily a bad thing. And then I'll call everybody a bunch of leeches. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. You called everybody a bunch of leeches, and then you ask them if it's not a bad thing. Well, if they're leeches, it's a bad thing.
You know, being a leech isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Unless you're in the IRL streaming world.
For drummer 828. Hey, everybody, drummer 828 here. Here's what's going on in blood sports. I'm out. I'm just gonna play the video. Here you go. Jump cut.
mean that you should feel bad about it? I don't know. But the reality is that you are leeching.
Ninja. The reality is you are leeching. Career suicide. Somebody's having a bad month, and not only that, it's fundamentally wrong. And here's what I'll tell you. Look, with any core streamers, and I know this, I speak from expertise here. You need people to donate, sub, become members, sub on Twitch. You need the whole gambit, especially when you're a small channel like this. So I get that. But you have to realize not every fucking 16-year-old that has a boner that wants to Wings of Redemption, well, every 16-year-old that has a boner can afford to send you money, right? And there's a way around that, sweetheart. There's other things to do. They can watch your ads on Twitch, which I think pretty sure you're verified. They can like, comment, and share, which, by the way, liking and commenting, sharing, getting other people into it is actually worth more money down the road because you're getting the recommendeds or something like that. So to sit there and say people are leeching on free content, the same free content that you provide, which is probably just saying a bunch of stupid shit and thinking you're important, because I can't, I'm saying a bunch of stupid shit and, oh my God, people are giving me money. I must be special. No, you're not.
Oh, no, Tommy, I'm super important.
Yes. It's really I must be special. I must be a special person. Otherwise, I wouldn't be famous or famous or whatever you want to call it. But it's not even true at all. It's not even true a little bit. Like I said, you need the people to donate. You got to pay the bills. But if you want to grow, you need the commenters. You need the likers. You need the shares. Bad. Thank you, Bad Bunny. I'm glad you agree with me. Maybe you made a mistake here. I have a new. You know what? No. Forget what I said about this bitch.
I didn't think about it, but she kind of did a bad move with her name, because there's a guy in the music world that's really blowing up named Bad Bunny, and everybody's just gonna see him whenever they look her name up.
Fuck you,
I don't think Destiny's run into that problem yet.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Destiny, just Destiny, Destiny the game. Yeah, I don't know.
Too many Destinies. So it's not even true, especially on YouTube. I think she's a Twitch streamer, but if you're on YouTube, then it's actually really important that the other stuff happens, because then you grow and you get the ad revenue and you get the recommended and you get more exposure. So you're wrong. And here's another thing. You're not exactly providing anything free. YouTube, Twitch, the streamers, they're footing the big part of the bill. Are you sending them any money? I'm not. They're sending me money. And they have all the servers. I mean, the only way you could get to this point if you're voting for fucking Bernie Sanders. Everything's free, right? So here's the thing: if you're streaming, you're not leeching. There's plenty of ways you should support. There's plenty of ways to support.
This is a little excessive, honestly. Like, is she giving back to the developers of the games she's playing?
Destiny subbed. Yeah, exactly.
Thanks,
like, what is she? What is she doing? It doesn't even make much sense. It actually doesn't make much sense at all. I think she's stupid. Another shock. Stupid thought. Twitch. Being stupid.
A lot of people don't realize this, but in the early days of the internet, if you wanted to play someone's game, you had to be with an MCM. You had to be with a group like Machinima, otherwise you couldn't publish this content. They would strike down your videos like Nintendo was the last couple of years.
Yeah, no, they
she's fucking lucky to be in her position right now because it's not nearly as easy to be a small creator back then. Pre-Adpocalypse.
How do you sit there and get mad at your audience for not donating? Because that's what what I think this is. I made so much Cosdef. Mr. Cosdef.
TwitchTV.com/Cosdef.
Yeah. It's an old meme. That's 2 years old, you know that? The Cosdef War?
I missed that one.
Back in the Cosdef War. It was a good one. It was a good one. I played that thing so much, people started begging me not to do it. Like, please don't play that clip again. Change is coming in YouTube. Would you like to hear them?
Yes.
They're saying I'm a little loud. First off,
you're a little. You sound like shit today. It's almost like you're coming through a fucking headset and not a microphone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, go check your settings in Discord. Yeah, you sound like you're coming through a headset.
Oh wait, I think I know what the problem is.
What?
Hold on. 3, 2. How about now?
Oh fuck. Yep. Sabotage my show. Now I'm thinking you flipped the Ralph. Sabotaging my show. Thank you. Thank you.
I just wanted to be nice and cool in here because it's warm in this room. Nick sounds like Jeff today. Hold on. Sorry, guys. How's everybody doing?
Hey, how are you?
I can't read from this far back, but it's fantastic. Happy to be here, guys.
Buy a mic stand. You still can't see the mic in front of my face. It's
Wait, okay. There we go. Am I doing this right?
Yes. Just put it in front of your fucking face. It's a radio show. They can't. All right. Well, anyway, some new changes. I want to know what you think. Here we go.
Wait, the YouTube strike system is changing? Why? Is this for copyright strikes or community guideline strikes? Is it true you now get an initial warning before you get penalized? Hey, it's Matt from YouTube back to help answer your...
Hi, Matt. Aren't you a good-looking, in-shape, middle-aged dude?
Burning questions, this time around the latest changes to how we give strikes to channels that violate our community guidelines. Let me try to boil it down for you with some quick questions and answers.
Now, he says he's not a YouTuber. That's why he said, I'm back from YouTube.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't care.
Not a YouTuber. No, I have no idea who Keemstar is. I don't even know how to use OBS. Google Hangouts, what are those? Look at all this good editing, though.
Dude.
It's changing with community guideline strikes on YouTube. Starting on February 25th, 2019, there'll be a new one-time warning for your first violation with...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. That makes way more sense. Now, if you could just tell us what exactly the warning was for, I think it'll really work out well for everybody.
No penalties, except...
No penalties.
...for the removal of that piece of content. We're making this change because we know a lot of first strikes are accidental. People aren't purposely trying to break the rules.
Like Mumpky Jones? Like you struck a video down? Oh boy, but he's really pissed off right now.
Yeah, hey guys, I did it. There you go. Enjoy this.
He would have loved to got one strike and took all that content down.
I wonder what all hail Chancellor Susan's going to get.
Yeah.
Is it going to get a warning?
Yeah, it'd be great. Got a warning. Mr. Beast, thank you so much. Why don't you send some dough this way?
Yeah. They just haven't had time to review our policies. A warning gives you a chance to pause and make sure you understand.
Mr. Beast is leeching off my content.
Did he ask permission? I saw that one today. Did he ask permission before you talked about him? Because that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that's true.
Understand it before there are any consequences to your channel. Another thing that's new is that all strikes will now have the same penalty regardless of the type of content, like playlists, live streams, and
to be as dope as humanly possible.
By the way, Nick, isn't that the way you use in Blue Ready? You just don't talk to the top of it. That isn't the way you use the Blue Ready. You don't talk to... I think that got lost.
All right, I've been told I don't do lists because this is bad. You can't talk like this. I told you don't do this because this is bad. I'm hitting my fucking light bulb. Then I'm told, oh god, the light bulb's getting stuck. But like, I'm not supposed to do this either because now this isn't allowed either. You know what the fucking best thing to do with a Blue Yeti is? To unscrew it and throw it in the fucking garbage. So people stop telling you how to use a fucking Blue Yeti.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, PewDiePie. Yes. 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 It's a piece of trash. A Blue Yeti is trash. It's a beginner crap.
Thumbnails. And we'll have more detailed resources, emails, and new notifications to keep you up to date on what's going on. So why did YouTube make changes to the community guidelines strike system?
Lots of bitches.
Because we disliked all your fucking videos.
Actually, that might be true.
Susan Wojcicki's got a worse fucking ratio than Tonka.
See, I think that sub is bullshit. That's Zoe Berger, and from what I understand, she doesn't show up. So that's obviously a bullshit sub. Zoe Berger.
A lot of feedback from you about how we can make the strike system work better. You wanted clear explanations of our policies, consistent enforcement, and transparency about the impact of a strike.
No shit. Took you 12 years, but hey, Mr. Fee should give you 10K in pennies. Yeah, that'd be great.
On your channel. These changes and this video are trying to do just that. What happens when I get a community guidelines strike? After the warning,
I cry on Twitter.
Yes.
Result in a 1-week temporary freeze, meaning you wouldn't be able to post any new content to YouTube. Each strike will remain on your channel for 90 days before it expires. If it's your second strike, the freeze would be for 2 weeks. If it's a third strike in a 90-day window, your channel would be terminated. If I have an
Did you hear that, folks? No posting, and they'll go into this later. Streaming as well. 1 week. That's it.
Instead of 3 months.
So basically, if you do it if you only go 1 week, but if for the next 90 days you get 3 strikes, then you're out. That sounds a lot more reasonable. But it's only 1 week. So if you go 1 and then you get 2, that's gonna be like that's gonna be minimum 2 weeks. But you still be able to post. It's not like you won't be able to post or monetize or anything else.
They're not saying they're not going to flag all your old shit when you can't post, though. So there's still a chance that you'll get a warning, your first strike, your second strike, and your third strike before you can even upload. So this doesn't fix the problem.
Oh, the bullshit ones, yeah. But
the bullshit ones are still going to keep coming. There's the YouTube bullshit fucking pathway they can use to fuck their creators now.
But these are only community guidelines, and he'll get into that later. It's still better. It's better for this channel. I'll tell you that right now. Because I'm only off a week, and I can get back on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, this would have helped Dave tremendously.
It's not the end of the world. This would have helped Dave huge. You know, it might have helped Mumkey with the warning. This is improvement. But they're going to fuck it up. Because it's a big company.
Existing strike on my channel, will I still get a one-time warning? Yep, in the new system, everyone will receive a warning.
So when you're clear. Let's say you got rid of your strikes, 90 days went by, and did something else bad. It's only a warning. That's nice. Warning's not like one-time thing. It's brilliant. Probably would have helped I Hate Everything back in 2016 as well.
Warning the next time.
Oh wait, it wouldn't. He was with copyright.
They violate the community guidelines. What exactly does it mean not to be able to post anything when I get a strike?
I don't know. I bet I could figure that out. I bet I could figure that out.
You can still comment and live chat, but you wouldn't be able to upload anything, including videos, live streams, stories, custom thumbnails, and community posts. When do these changes go into effect? This update starts on February 25th.
What are you going to say?
Oh no! When does this go into effect? I would assume after you got the strike, but he means when does this change happen?
Is somebody uploading in your house? You sound like, thank you. Imagine it took them 12 years to inform us stuff. Imagine how long it's going to take them to talk about.
Give me a second.
Yeah, you sound awful. God awful.
All right.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Is that better?
The fuck do I know?
Maybe Discord was fucking up. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It does sound a little better. It does sound better. Okay. I already think.
2019. It'll include clearer emails and notifications to give you the details about the strike. You can see if you already have active strikes in your YouTube Creator Studio.
Thank you.
Do I get warnings for copyright strikes too? Or is this only for community guidelines? This is only for community guidelines, not copyright. Community guidelines and copyright strikes are separate, and they actually work off separate systems. Community guidelines are YouTube's own rules of the road for using our platform. In the case of copyright violations, when we get a copyright takedown request, we take the upload down because we're required to by law. Then we issue a copyright strike, even if it's the first time.
Okay, that's fine, but you still only get a week, which is nice. A strike equals a week. 2 strikes equals 2. 3, you're done. That's a much better system.
I'm a live streamer. Does the 90-day freeze on live streaming still exist? We heard from lots of you that this was too harsh, so we shortened the 90-day live stream restriction. Now, following a warning, the first strike results in a 1-week temporary freeze on the ability to upload to YouTube, including live streams. My warning or strike was incorrect. What can I do?
You're fucked.
Bitch on Twitter.
You can appeal in our policy team.
Somebody call Colossal is crazy.
Oh, big one. Congratulations, gifted 100 gifted Twitch subs. And here is your reward. Holy crap. Core Master.
Thank you, Core Master.
Core Master.
Wow.
Keeping it. You need this. This is what I'm talking about. You need guys like Core Master. But not everybody can do that. Oh. One's in the chat for Core Master. Bitte. F's for respect.
Big ups to Core Master.
Big up. Liquid Core Master.
Liquid Core.
Did you see the remix I made of you?
No.
Oh God.
Can I play it?
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a flag or anything.
Let me finish this to get it ready.
We'll take another
Yeah, I'll
look.
get the list.
Thank you so much, Core Master.
See the link in the description of this video for more information on what to do. What if I appeal and it turns out I'm right? Do you erase my strike? Yeah, if we find that your video did not violate our community guidelines,
I would hope so.
But it'll take us a week to figure it out, so.
The jury will get back to you in a week. It'll be
Shit.
fine.
reinstate it and remove the warning or strike from your channel. You'll hear back via email as soon as we review your appeal. All right, I hope you found this helpful. Learn more about strikes at our help center linked in the description of this video.
Yeah, nobody reads that shit.
I go X-Bo Blocks. He's usually like the one who knows all about the
Yeah, because
strikes.
he watches those videos. This is the first one I ever watched.
No, he gets them.
Look, yeah, he gets them. Gotta be honest with you. Look, it's 1 week, right? And that's the only punishment. It's not demonetized. It's just 1 week. It's one punishment. So you get the copyright strike, it's 1 week, right? If you get it lifted, because it's bullshit, it goes off your channel. If you can't figure out from the warning, if you can't figure out from strike 2, if you can't figure out from strike 3, unless they Mumpky Jones you, it's actually probably pretty decent. Let's see how it's applied. I think the framework is good. The framework is good. Guy told me in the Army system is perfect. The problem is the people who practice it. I think that is probably a pretty accurate statement. So let's see how YouTube practices or enforces these rules. I think that would be pretty awesome. I think this definitely has a chance to work. I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. Good show. Good show. So what happened last night? This is shot from the point, bitch.
It depends. Which avenue? The Bloodsports Avenue or the
No,
YouTube
fuck
Avenue?
Bloodsports. I don't care. They can all eat each other.
Okay.
This
So let's
guy,
go to
the Adpocalypse 2 warnings, which I think are kind of overblown. Hey guys, before we start though, check this out. We have breaking news. It's Shot from the Point news with myself, Illuminati. She was on last night. Willie Mack show and Mr. Nicholas DeOrio. Yes, all of the news stuff. It's pretty good shit, man. And it's much better than Drama Alert, to be honest with you. Drama Alert just been around forever. Give us a shot. Fuck Drama Alert. And yeah, sub us, description box below. I hope you check out our channel. More content coming there real soon. But what are we talking about? So this guy, his name's Matt something. What are you laughing at? I got to do commercials. What the fuck?
No, because you're. Oh, what were we talking about?
All right, yeah. So this guy Matt, you're supposed to tell me the story, right? This guy Matt came out and he found not necessarily
A
CP.
child porn ring, basically. Like,
Yeah, but from what
it's not CP. It's just a
not
bunch of pedophiles who like to hang out and watch kids do weird things on YouTube. That's literally all. It's fucking gross. Apparently, it's in the algorithm, as they're saying, where you can jump from video to video. It's kind of similar to how Kavos found, which I believe Kavos' pedophile video is down.
Oh,
No, I think he took it down.
He called me during that, and he asked me how he should handle that, if I remember correctly. Well, that was when we were on friendly terms. That was the first time we were off and on, if I remember correctly. That was a long time ago. It was almost 2 years ago. It was like spring of 17, around the time of the Adpocalypse. Yeah, he did a really good job on that, by the way. So does any of this stuff break the community guidelines, or is it just kids doing weird things? And
it's what Keemstar said. For one group of people watching it, it's like it's totally innocent. But the people who are watching it are taking it in the direction that's not innocent. Like if you're leaving your kids in front of the thing and they're watching people jump on a trampoline, it's like it's kids watching kid content, 5-year-olds watching 5-year-old content, 10-year-olds watching 10-year-old content. But when it's a 45-year-old man licking his lips like that's fucking gross.
Yeah, it's definitely gross. And these playlists, I imagine, are designed to titillate humanity's worst, I imagine, right? My question is,
I don't know if it was designed that way. I just think that's what happened.
So you can click on one video pretty much, or one or two videos, and by the time you've done that, it's already built into your algorithm where it'll take you to all the other ones. That's what they're talking about, how it's like a ring like that. It's like, that's just kind of weird.
Yeah, because it sees child content and moves you from child content to child content. If you do that, if you watch a couple nursery rhymes, your shit's going to get nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
It treats it almost like a genre.
But that's what happens to me when I put the stuff on for Tommy. It goes...
and it's an easy fix, too.
Yeah.
They just have to not connect those videos like that and probably moderate comments a little better when they're pretty obvious what they are.
The comments are... What do they say in the comments? Like creepy
Well,
shit?
the pedophiles in the comments, I'm assuming. That's...
Vom.
Because they're putting timestamps in the comments to go right to
It's like
supposes and stuff.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're putting timestamps.
But none of the content really breaks community guidelines. That's the weird part.
No.
Like
the issue here,
I'm expecting, like Cavo's found child porn, if I'm not mistaken, on YouTube.
It's not that. It's not that at all. It's what could be interpreted as child porn.
It's more of like, instead of going to the park and being creepy and staring at the kids, you can stay at your home, which actually doesn't.
Yeah.
It's actually
like the guy threw me off a little bit.
As a parent, stay home. You know, come to think of it.
The thing kind of threw me off is how the guy who's doing this, explained what the content was in graphic detail.
Yeah.
That kind of threw me off a little bit when he was talking. I'm not implying anything. I just think it's kind of weird how much you are looking into this.
I've heard a couple wild things about this guy, and Keem told him to, I guess he's in Blowback stream, and Keem told him to not to take it to YouTube directly and not go public or something like that. Like
that's what he's saying. He's saying that he's saying don't do what you're doing. You're making a Twitter hashtag and you're tweeting at Disney saying look what YouTube's doing. Okay. That's the problem here. Yeah. He's trying to make this about him and then crush everybody around him while saying he's not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't understand what all these small creators go through. Keem goes, you just did 1 million views in a video, dude. You're kind of a YouTuber.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no
and he goes, I don't know who Keemstar is. I don't know who Keemstar is. Pops up in conversation. Hey, you want to go on drama? Yes, sure. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, I'd like to go on drama.
Oh. Well, I heard that's not true either. This guy was a YouTuber.
I heard he was a YouTuber. He's not a YouTuber anymore. He doesn't understand Discord or Google Hangouts or anything now. He's a boomer when it comes to this stuff.
Oh, that's
they found his old channel that had like 400 and something subs, and it was like a comedy, like adult satire, comedy thing. And it looked like it didn't really take off.
Somebody,
and now he's got 22K subs.
Somebody, our news team, who briefed me this morning, who kept on putting her own opinions and never got to the actual story, kept on saying that he's
Speedy.
Who actually she told me that she thought the guy was a failed YouTuber.
Oh my God.
And this is his revenge. I think it's just a guy desperate for attention. That's what I think's going on. That's all.
I think the guy's a little more sinister than that. I do. I think there's a sinister aspect to it.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see the guy.
I heard the way he described what was on that thing.
You found it creepy? Really?
I found it a little creepy. I wrote in the comment section, this guy knows a little too much about this.
Yeah.
And for somebody who doesn't know a lot about the internet, the way he described what the girl was doing was a little weird to me. I don't know. I caught that off guard. Really? No insinuation.
Sorry. I just cut you off. Sorry, I cut you off. Talk.
Whoa. I was going to say, what happened?
Yeah, I did that. The thing is, Nick is just so broken up. It's like he's talking on wireless.
He's not cutting off for me at all.
That's bizarre.
That's weird.
I wonder if
Do you hear me fine, Doc? Yeah. Did you restart your computer before we went on?
Yeah, sure did.
Change servers while we're in the call.
My fan's going a little more berserk than usual, though.
Wait, why are we in US East?
I just tried that to see if it would help you, because you sound like shit. Maybe my NordVPN not where it should be? Because I do use a VPN from time to time. Keep Zoom.
Yeah, because I was in a chat all morning. Nobody said anything.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, we're going back to 720. Going back to 720 because you sound like shit. It's making me berserk. And it's probably a good time to go to calls if that's the case. Yeah, all right. Yeah. So that's something you need.
Play the video. Play the video.
I really don't think anything will come of this, especially since there's no direct. It's a complicated story. People in the media like it easy. Is it child porn? No, it's not.
Philip DeFranco's going to cover it now, apparently.
Yeah, okay, but Franco's. I'm talking about like mainstream. It's something that cause an adpocalypse. By the way, no, I'm not saying that because I don't want people to know. I'll tell you offline. There's good things going on behind the scenes, folks, and yeah, YouTube's with their improvements. So I don't think anything's going to really come from this. I hope I'm right, because I think the story's too complicated. And more than likely, this guy's weird, and somebody's going to figure him out before that.
They're saying Doc even sounds bad.
Fuck.
Matt is showing his porn friend buddies how to find it in that video. Yeah, I don't watch video. I don't know. I didn't want to give this guy too much attention, but I guess that's what they're talking about. All right.
They're downloading every.
Yeah, Keem didn't either. He went on his stream.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm not terribly sure. Let's take some calls. All right. Calls. Let's go take some calls. Oh, I forgot to put the thing on. Calls. Let's take some calls. I hope you guys are good today. It would be nice if you were good today. You were good really good yesterday. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have said anything. Who's first? Green Man. Absolutely not. Morbidly obese. You're on the air.
Hello.
Hi,
That's gay retard.
Is it?
Wait, Tommy.
What?
Yeah, did you hear about Andy Worski's channel getting hacked or something this morning?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about it.
I laughed hysterically, maniacally.
Yeah, it was pretty great. You know, it was a victory lap for.
I also heard that Coach Red Bill disavows. I also heard that. You know what I noticed? You go after like the legit alt-right guys. That's when bad stuff happens. Like Coach Red Pill and that's what Kraut did. Kraut went after JF and Coach Red Pill. Maybe Andy bit more off than he could chew this time. You know, or maybe they need somebody to eat. I don't know. I can't imagine this turning out well. He didn't get a strike?
Not that I know of. Because the video just went down, but his channel was still up.
Yeah, that's an.
Which whoever did it, I think that was the goal. They were trying to get his channel taken down, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
Do you guys know who could have possibly done it? Or does no one know?
I heard speculation it was 𝔻𝕣𝕊𝕬𝕑 because that would be the only person who had his stream login.
Yeah.
And also that he has 2 steps, so he would have known if someone tried to get in. Unless he had a keylogger, in which case it could be anybody.
Fucking 𝔻𝕣𝕊𝕬 is getting his revenge, guys.
𝔻𝕊𝕬𝕑 sends his regards! Somebody asked if I was. He goes, "Are you on Dworsky's show or Tommy's show?" And then he thought I was 𝔻𝕣𝕊𝕬. I'm like, "Well, fuck you."
Stream porn and suicide. Augie says he streamed porn and suicide. How do you stream suicide?
It was basically just people shooting themselves and shit.
Really? There's a lot of videos of that?
They got best gore clips and stuff.
Yeah.
My favorite site.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that. You ever watch that Bud Dwyer shoot himself?
Yes, he was an hero.
Do you know that was on when I was I think I was in 2nd grade when that happened.
That was part of the thing.
Oh, the Bud Dwyer shooting? It's really gross. His whole head turns into a big faucet.
Wait a minute. What? Somebody just fucking clarified it in the comment section.
What?
Do you see what Temporary Shade just wrote? I'm not going to read it out loud.
Zoom stuff in the intro is interesting. People thought Andy was pulling a bad joke. I don't know. I don't care that much.
It's that clip. That clip was played. I knew it. I don't have it.
Frodo says I can send you a safe for work link.
What clip was it?
The clip. The damning Zoom clip. That's what I heard, at least.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was giggling my ass off.
Well, gay retard?
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing up blood sports stuff. I don't know, whatever. Let's put another guy in. Augie, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on? In regards to this Matt guy,
Yeah.
He's a complete shill.
Yeah.
So we were looking on his channel, right? And he
Yeah.
used to be a YouTuber like a year ago. He used to have around 500K views worth of videos.
Yeah.
The second his video that exposed this whole pedophile thing went out, he deleted his entire channel. Why would you do that? What reason would you have to wipe your entire channel right when you're getting on the spotlight? And second off, here's the thing, right? So you look at the video, what he's really exposing, he describes it like this is something new. This is how the YouTube algorithm works for anything, not just child videos. It works for if you watch a political video, all your feed is
That, you know, I'm glad you brought that up, Augie. I'm thinking the same fucking thing. Like, first of all, the content doesn't violate anything. Yeah, it puts you in a tunnel. I guess that, but so does everything else. You know, I guess what comes up in my shit? Quartering, Tim Pool, some crime documentary.
I get memeology.
And memeology. Those are the ones that are in my recommendeds all the time. It's because I watch a lot of news stuff. You know, or you know, do the stupid news. Because I need to do it. I need material. I need to know what the fuck's going on. You know? So, I just...
And look, if you're not required to, I don't know, be responsible for your own audience... Why is YouTube responsible for the customers that go into their comment section?
Yeah, I know. It seems like they were trying to start a thought crime here.
They're saying YouTube is harboring pedophiles. Well, did you know that in the United States they put pedophiles on their own list? Can you believe the United States is harboring pedophiles? They let them come here.
Here's the thing.
I feel like this guy just studied.
What are we gonna do?
How
What
do
are we
I
gonna
build
do?
an
We're gonna take
outrage
down all
case?
children's
How do I?
Are we going to take down all children's content? You know, because because somebody somewhere could be looking at. That's what I found was weird about the Lieutenant Cobra thing. Like
this might be super harsh.
Yeah.
Would you give back a view if you knew a pedophile was watching?
I'm sure there's at least 5 in there now.
I wouldn't give back if you knew.
I'd give back money. I'd give back money, possibly.
I'd give back money if I got a donation. I knew the guy was a known pedophile. I don't give a fuck about pedophile watching my content.
Not that you're trying to be loaded question. It's a ridiculous question. You know, because there's no way I could tell one way or another. You know, it's beyond ridiculous. So it's like thanks for bringing some sense. Why don't you teach gay retard how to fucking call in a talk show? But yeah, everything puts you in a tunnel. And if they tweak it, like, you know, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be watching fucking, you know, all around the mulberry bush, pop goes the weasel, and then fucking Jeremy comes on right after that. You know, I mean, I want to be.
Like, here's the thing, right?
I want to be in that fucking tunnel, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and like, here's the thing, right? This whole entire case, it's just outrage 101. Everyone's looking for a simple solution for this, and this guy's solution is to get rid of the advertisers. Well, that's easy for him to say because in his video, he said he's quitting YouTube the next day. So you're quitting YouTube while you've just created a sinking ship for the rest of us.
I don't think that. I think you're worrying about it. The story's too complicated for the mainstream
just
media.
said something which I really want to highlight it.
You don't think this is going to start a new Adpocalypse? No?
It's got potential.
Why not?
Because it's like vague. The whole story is vague. It's just what I'm saying before. It's just what you called in. It sends you down. All right, you watch a kid video. It sends you down a tunnel of kids videos. It's already there. That's the way the algorithm's built. No one seriously expect them to change that. You know, like
but the story is narrated in a way that this is a big deal.
It's the
vague.
mainstream media picks it up that way, and it's weird. Like, in the mainstream media, let me get this out. Like, okay, is there child porn? Well, no. Well, what do you mean you're in a tunnel? Well, the algorithm works like... So, no, I don't think there's going to be a problem here. I think it's a bunch of
but to a naive business, you're being presented a story that YouTube is peddling pedophilic content to children. They don't know how the algorithm works or how
here's
YouTube
the thing,
works.
and the Wall Street Journal could throw this right. They don't know how exactly, and they're going to have to explain to the advertisers in the article. And if I had to guess... This is so complicated and so weird for normies, because those are the when you have to worry about normie people that run businesses like Pepsi Cola. All right, and explaining that to them is going to be fucking difficult. explaining that. And now you can't. And if they just said, "Well, YouTube has child porn," well, that's false. Now they're putting themselves in a position of a lawsuit. So it's kind of a complicated thing. No, I don't think anything will come of this. I think it's panic on Keemstar's part, and everybody's panicking because that's what he does best.
Yeah. Keemstar is calling the dude, this guy Matt, who was streaming. As much as I don't like him, Keemstar went in the chat and started calling all of his moderators pedophiles.
Great. Well, that's
sent Colossal in. Maybe he could have done the job a little fucking better.
I don't think anything can be done about this. I'm not sure I want something done about this. When I put my kids' stuff on, I want it to go in a tunnel. The kids, my 3-year-old's not reading the comments. I think that's probably the biggest thing. If pedophiles are writing shit, we need comment mods. All right, fine. But we already have that. This is like, we're saying like it's one of those laws like, let's make a law against lynching. Well, it's already illegal. Why do we have to
YouTube
make
already
another
has
law
a
about
system for detecting comments.
Yeah. So what are they going to do?
They just need to improve it. That's the only solution we can do.
Yeah,
just improve the system that already exists.
This is just already, it's too complicated. Look, I'm not 100% sure about what I'm saying, but I don't know if they pick it up. I honestly, and that guy's bringing them the story. You're all telling me he's weird. I think this story's dead in a week. And in 3 months from now, if they run a story about it, well, I guess I was wrong. And let's fight that battle when it comes, instead of trying to predict what the battle's going to be. Let's see how the Wall Street Journal presents it. Let's see how the New York Times presents it, instead of just going, Adpocalypse 2! That sounds
If
stupid.
Nerd City didn't start an Adpocalypse 2 with the marketing to children from Jake Paul, this won't start it.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
I think this is an overreaction at this stage. All right? That's what I'm saying. Everybody cool off. Calm the fuck down. All right? And, the guy, it's like this. The way everybody's describing this guy, it's like God of Cringe. God of Cringe goes to the New York Times and tells him a crazy story. I don't think he's going to get far. And that's the way I'm seeing this dude. You know what I mean? And admittingly, I don't have all the facts. I see what you're saying. Admittingly, I don't have all the facts yet. You could be right, and I'll apologize to you, Augie, if you're right. But it just doesn't seem like that big a deal. And it also doesn't seem like something you can do anything about. Like, creeps are going to creep. As long as they're not touching kids, they can watch kids jumping on trampolines. The only solution is to have thought crimes. And what was that stupid movie, Minority Report? Unless we had something like that. There's nothing really that can be done. So I don't. It's going to be hard to explain to the Wall Street Journal. By the way, the Pootie Pie thing blew up in their face. Don't forget that. So they might be a little gun shy. So I'm not worried yet. I think this is probably an overreaction. All right.
Okay. Right. Yeah. I just want to point out one last thing before I go. In his original video, the 1.4 million viewed video where he exposes the whole thing, in the description of the video, he includes a timestamp of where all the advertisers are and the contact to contact these advertisers to get them removed off the site. This dude's a snitch and he's a scumbag. I'm sorry. This dude's a complete fake.
Wow.
Oh, he is a scumbag, 100%. That's what he's trying. He's literally trying to get an Adpocalypse.
Maybe. I don't think he'll be very successful.
Yeah.
He's
I hope not, because he could potentially be pretty dangerous for the platform, at least how I feel.
He's telling YouTube fans, hardcore YouTube fans, to snitch, and they don't trust the fucking mainstream media. It's a tough sell. You know what I mean?
Well, his like to dislike ratio is almost 100%.
Yeah, mostly normies.
Yeah, dude.
Mostly normies. The guy told us, guy made a video, and he said that, there's a bunch of creeps watching videos. No shit. This creep in here right now is, 100-some people, 200 people? Somebody fucking either diddled a kid or wish they could or is planning to. Somebody in this Discord, in that chat,
on this call
is going to do it.
In this call?
Yes. Yes. So get the fuck out of here, Augie, you goddamn creep. Bye. I'm kidding. I'm sure. I think let's see what the battle is before we start, freaking out. That was my problem with getting briefed on this shit this morning. Everybody's telling me about this guy and not what happened. Billy the Fridge. Fuck, they weren't supposed to know. I mean, how are we not going to talk about it? I mean, the guy's allowed to make videos, and he's allowed to tell sponsors, go on sub. It's going to piss a lot of people off within the hardcore YouTube community, wherever, for lack of a better word. But I'm not panicking just yet. All right. I noticed my computer slowed down when I put your camera off.
That's weird.
Off? What?
Yeah, and you sound better when I turn your camera off.
I'm so confused.
I think you need more light in there because it puts less stress. And see, the thing is, when your camera goes dark, right?
My light fucked up my microphone?
No, but it slows down everything. Because webcams take a lot of fucking resources. All right. T-Lo, you're on the air. T-Lo,
Hello there, Tommy.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful.
Do you think Jesse Smollett's latest crime will cause him to not get any more roles in the future?
I don't know. I think he's going to get
Well,
off.
they've cut his screen time for Empire in half.
That's what they said.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe. I think he
Do you
might.
think he deserves it?
If he did it, yeah, sure. And it's a pretty good chance he did.
Okay, one more question.
No, the light affects the... Dude, if his fucking processor's running like shit, it's going to affect everything. Maybe it was mine. Maybe he was trying to fucking capture
I'm
it.
just saying, me and Doc could hear each other perfectly.
Well, maybe it's on my side, because maybe my computer was stressing out trying to fucking pick up your camera and capture your camera.
Weird.
All I know is it barely could see you. I'm buying you lights. I don't give a shit. And anyway, even
I
if I'm
have
wrong,
lights.
even if I'm fucking wrong, well, use them. They look like shit. Jeff.
I'm gonna
buying
put
you
my
lights.
tinfoil on before the radiation gets to my head.
I don't know. My PC was stressing out though. And you were fine on my end, Doc. Maybe it's fucking Discord. Discord's been fucking up lately. All right,
Discord
Jesse
has been
Smollett.
fucking
Jesse
up.
Smollett. Jesse.
We gotta go back to OBS.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, one more thing.
Yeah.
When will the FaZe Banks video be coming?
I
I
don't
saw
know
you
if I'm gonna-
posted something about that.
You know what it is? I watched the FaZe Banks video, the podcast I did back in May, and I was really into it. I was like, that's really good. I really should. And then 10 minutes later, I was like, oh, fuck, my back hurts. You know. So I said, if you notice the post I made in the community tab, I said, I really should. Doesn't mean I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of
got
work.
you. All right, no
You know what I
problem.
want to do? I'll tell you what. I want to get my fucking scheduling straight with Shot for the Point News. That's right. Go check it out. Shot for the Point News. I want to get that like to where it's supposed to be first. That's my plan.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. All right, no problem.
And then when I get this, you know what I could really use? More team members. Try out something. Talk to you later. Bye. Shot for the
You should play that clip.
Ugly fat ass alcoholic with 12-year-old girlie left to get a real job. You ugly welfare-ridden radio host. You know where I fucking live? One of the richest towns in this country. Go fuck yourself. And I bought all those consoles myself.
Yeah, frig off, Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy, you should play the clip that Nick sent you.
Nick sent me a clip. Is it Liquid Witcher? What?
Yes.
I'm not gonna get clipped.
No, you're not.
Okay. Good. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like when I'm capturing stuff, we're going back to 720. Fuck it. Like my I could hear my fan like really stressing out. And that sucks. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. From Killstream Live.
My team, since you decided to make this fucking public, I'll do just the same. Much longer by misquoting me.
There's no ups and downs in my content. Like somebody made an entire album of like me crying and my chair squeaking. That's not positive. That's not a feel good video at the end of the day. Big up Liquid Richard. Shout out Sean Ranklin. My nigga. Lord of the Wing. And it just seems like everybody wants to fuck with me all day. All day. I'm getting the fucking surgery.
Don't bother coming to Germany.
I'm getting the fucking surgery.
Don't bother coming to Germany.
I'm getting the fucking surgery.
Don't bother coming to Germany.
I'm getting the fucking surgery.
You're not welcome.
Thank you. I already found out it was okay to make fun of that now, I guess.
Don't worry, I did it after Comrade did it, so it's fine.
I guess. Yeah, now I just think Comrade's a fucking hero.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
great.
I got pussy the other night. What are you talking about there? Frig off, Randy. I'm not a fucking 15-year-old gamer.
Yeah, he stole his name from a fat guy from Trailer Park Boys that eats nothing but hamburgers.
Yeah. Americana.
Need something more original.
God. I'm going to show this one out. If you guys want to go watch some a brand new podcast that loves minorities, go to youtube.com/killstreamlive-the-Ralph-retort. And
Gamer J. Lee, you're on the air.
Hey, so we got a couple of problems. I've got problems with Tommy, Doc, and Nick.
Uh-oh.
So first of all, you guys are leeching off my content. I mean, seriously, the Gamer Gang is my
We now are the Gamer Gang.
even making a sentence.
Hey, Tommy, I have to completely disagree with you and Bad Bunny, okay?
No.
Bad Bunny is 100% in the right, okay?
Why
For
is that?
anybody to try to objectify females like that and deny them the privilege of being donated to, what kind of fucking misogynist would do that, okay, Tommy? And for you to have the fucking audacity to say she doesn't deserve every donation that she fucking wants, I can't even... How you been so sexist?
I don't know.
Just openly being that
When's
sexist.
the last time you donated to me, fucko?
You're not a woman, you don't deserve it, Tommy. Do you have a vagina?
What? No.
Do you have a vagina?
No.
You do not get my donations in,
Donation.
okay? Vagina, yeah.
Get out of here. You make me insane. Sniper Lord, you're on the air.
Oh, hello, Tommy. How are you?
How are you, sir?
I'm all right. I just saw in my mind. I was thinking all about the new YouTube stuff coming out. You know, changing the rules and everything.
Yes.
And I think it's a good change. It looks good on paper, but I have a feeling that people might abuse it. Might find a loophole like the previous one and abuse it. Who knows? Like,
well, of course.
Of
course. There was going to be abuse or something like that. I mean,
and not only that, but that video.
Most people don't realize that a good solution doesn't always solve the problem. It limits it because there's sometimes no way to solve a problem. There's only a way to limit it. Like a fucking wall in Texas doesn't solve the problem, but it limits the problem. You know,
it solves most of it, but not erases it. It doesn't erase it.
So the logic is don't do anything. You know, like don't do anything because it does not. If it doesn't sound 100% of the problem, it's not worth doing. That's stupid too. You know.
Not only that, but the video, I got the same vibes from the last one when that executive from YouTube, she was like, "We take our commenters very seriously." Like, bullshit, you don't read anything.
Well,
like they just ignore it and move on.
They have to do that. I don't know why you're getting so upset about that shit.
Well, it's not upset. It's just that it's kind of unfair.
Hey.
It's a little bit of unfair.
You know what else is unfair? Life.
Thanks for the...
Life's unfair. You know it's unfair? That I wasn't very good today. That sucks. I just have to get over it.
As a Q&A, what'd you expect?
Yeah. Not much. Actually.
Apparently a lot of bombs. A lot.
Yeah, that's true. What do you guys got going on?
Well, I'm just looking at Dexerto, seeing if they picked up the YouTube thing, but it looks like they haven't.
I want to stream.
I probably told them not to.
I want to stream. I'm going to Twitch after this. Oh, is Dave going on Twitch next? No, he doesn't. He didn't post, so easily. I'm going on Twitch right after this. I'm going to stream. I want to play Apex. I haven't played in a week or since the weekend. Kim Jong.
Go claim your free Twitch loot for Apex.
Yes, I want Twitch. Y'all gonna watch me play Apex?
Yes.
That sounds fun. Nick, you got anything going on?
Nah, I'm just chilling.
Not making any videos? Yes, First. I'd love to have you on. Get First. He's a funny guy. First is there. Who else wants to play? Nobody here? Okay. Will Herring, haven't seen him in a while.
Maybe.
They put that wall up in the 90s, didn't prevent crime along the border, and then they added the Border Patrol every 30 hours in the operation called the Hold Line. Yeah, but I thought it works down in like by Fort Bliss, or not Fort Bliss, I forget. Yeah, here's the thing. I have a close relative that's on the Border Patrol that recently shook Donald Trump's hands, and it's like it's not the wall, it's
What's
the
my
wall
New
and
Year's
the combination
resolution
of
to be
things
as dope
that's going
as
to make
humanly
things easier
possible.
for him, and I trust his judgment. It's not the wall itself. It's a combination of things. But the wall's going to help. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm not going to get in that fucking argument. I'm not necessarily thrilled about this national emergency thing. I don't know much about it. And
I was laughing because he said it's a national emergency, but we don't quite have to do it right now. We have a little time. How the fuck could it be a national emergency?
What he means is he knows it's going to the Supreme Court, and it probably should. Because I think he could make the sell because of his defense of the border. But like, if you could just have dictatorial powers during a national emergency, that's kind of spooky and a bad precedent. On the other hand, the president has a certain amount of right to tell the military to go build. He may have that kind of power. So I think it's like, I'm not going to speak out on it. I don't understand it. But the only thing I don't care if he builds it, but I want him to build it legally, and I want him to leave the country. So when an idiot like Bernie Sanders gets elected, he doesn't say, we have a national emergency on guns. We're going to go house to house. That's a fucking problem. So I just want it constitutional. I want it done right. If you lost, you lost. To be perfectly honest with you, Trump should have started on the wall day one. Economy wall day one, no, but he got fucking sidetracked with a whole bunch of other bullshit. And then it got to the point where he got to the midterms, and everybody loses in the midterms. Everybody. The only president in my lifetime that didn't take a beating in the midterms was George Bush, and that was right after 9/11. So, and he was, at that time, he was insanely popular, So, honestly, Trump may have to tap out on this for the good of the country. But, I mean, the left...
trying to push him as close to 2020 as they can, so he's out of office and he can't do it?
I don't know. I don't know. All I care. My point is, I want it done legally, and I don't want him to instill something where the people that take over for him next, use that same power with something worse. I want to know that he's doing something with the realm of the Constitution. If he's doing that, then I'm totally for it. But if this sets up a legitimate slippery slope, that's kind of spooky. But again, I don't know enough. I don't know much about it. I don't know enough about it. So, I'd like to see the wall get built, but I think he should have force fed it before fucking 2018. He should have rode that train while he had the fucking the people in the Congress. And he didn't. So you might have to take an L on it. Yeah. Maybe get the money and just hire. Here's another thing. I have no problem with them putting soldiers on the border, like fucking DMZ. None. Zero. Zip. Because that's what they're for. So DMZ that shit. Nobody gets across. Because it is a problem. And it is if that's what it takes to declare a national emergency, as long as it's within the president's powers, then yeah, sure. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the impact it's had with people getting through and all that.
My relative tells me stories that would blow your mind. And he's right on the front fucking line. He's right on, with the left telling you it's not a problem, it's not an issue. Dude, look, they want to turn Texas blue. That's what it's about. It's about power for them. They don't care about Americans. They don't care about minorities. They care about having a Democrat permanently inside the White House. They don't give a fuck. I damn well know that people can't be traipsing across there, right? No matter what their conditions are in their home country, because it's us first. It's our own people first. They come first. Our minorities come first. Jesus, the thing is, like, with people, well, fucking get out of here. Get rid of, if I'm such an asshole, get out of here. You don't know what
told to call in.
About. Well, my relative.
He obviously has something to say.
Yeah, call in, you bitch.
What's my New Year's resolution? To be as dope as humanly possible?
Just shoot them at the border. It's super cobb's.
Well, that's a little much.
I would rather not like to have that.
War crimes, not my favorite.
Yeah, you're right. I'm triggered. Get the fuck out of here. You're just ruining it for everybody else. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Don't like me then. Oh yeah. Bye. I'm triggered. I'll never get over it. All right.
So triggered.
Yes. Let's go play. Let's go on Twitch. My Twitch is right here. SFTP1. Randy, you'll be banned from there as well.
Ban anybody in the chat named Frig Off Randy.
Yeah, and that's all. Real Talk's new fucking record. Here we go. Here, this is Real Talk's new stuff. Go check it out. Brand new stuff. We can't play because we'll get claimed.
I don't get claimed when I play Real Talk stuff.
Not yet. You're going after me. Well, yeah, you don't get claimed because you don't have any. Because you're not monetized, probably. They're probably only doing it with monetizing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or whatever. We got to get you monetized. And go sub to Nick. He's in the description box below. I think I changed some things in the description box. Make sure you're all in there. Go sub to Nick. Let's help him get monetized. Illuminati's monetized big time. Yeah, we got Real Talk for all you guys that are members. You have the Real Talk emoji. So if you like pot, go smoke. All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna play some stuff. Yeah. Frig off, Randy. See you soon, Peyton.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the king's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of man.
It's that kind of show, yeah.